In the vibrant tapestry of 20th century emancipation for women, Yeung stands as a testament to the newfound freedom and possibilities that uphold it. As a marketing agent at a bustling bookstore for nearly a year, she embodies openness, diligence, and unwavering dedication to her craft. By surprise, she got dashed with a man named Galwong at the bookstore who was an employee as an engineer at DGPC. Galwong fell in love with Yeung at first sight. Next day, Galwong went back to bookstore and asked for Yeung's number from his friend who was also an employee at the bookstore. Their connection blossomed into romantic relationships where they used to share a special bond, share their secrets, and spend most of their time together. After a few months, he introduced her to his parents. His parents were not that welcoming, but they didn't object to their plan of getting married either. They got married as scheduled with a simple wedding ceremony. They both showered each other with love, care, and have each other's back during difficult times. As time flies, she delivered to a baby daughter and baby grew to a beautiful little girl, and that's where Yeung thought that it was not too late for her to continue her further studies, so she decided to discuss her plan with her husband and his family. However, his family denied her request and did not support her. Instead, she was asked to resign from the job and do housework and take care of the child. Yeung genuinely wants to pursue her studies and asks her husband to convince his parents once again. Galwong became anxious and acted rude towards her. He told her not to think about it again. On the other hand, Galwong was already brainwashed by his father that it is not a good idea for letting a married woman to go study further, leaving her family behind. Yeung, after giving a second thought, she is still determined to continue her study and she decides to make things clear between them. After that, they got divorced and his father was quite satisfied. After getting divorced, she had a hard life, taking care of her parents and child and managed to work on time. She came late in the office, and she even got call from her daughter class teacher that her only daughter was admitted to hospital. While processing for further studies, she had to do all the things by herself, asking money from families and friends, and she faced a lot of challenges where some of her family didn't support her. She struggled to get funds for her visa. She ran out of time while processing and couldn't even spend much time with her daughter. By the time her visa was granted and left her daughter with her parents who supported her in achieving her dreams. She then left for Singapore to take a course on marketing management, which was for 5 years. After reaching back to Bhutan, she spends most of her time making up for her family and daughter, which she could not make up during her absence. By then, she applied for a job vacancy at Taj Hotel, and she was immediately recruited as a hotel manager. She became a workaholic person, trying to fix herself in a given situation with putting first thing first. That went simultaneously until she met her childhood friend. They became close, and he became her most trusted person. However, his behavior started to change gradually with her pregnancy. Hyung, with her newborn baby, she went out to do some grocery shopping and encountered her husband with a girl. He introduced that it was his cousin. She believed him until Hyung found that they were having an affair and they had been living together for almost 3 months. After knowing the truth, she felt awkward and thought that she was not destined to have a good relations. Thinking of what her husband had done to her, she decided to divorce him too. Being a single mother, it was challenging for her to take 2 roles at a time, and she even got terminated from her office. After her termination, she even went into depression, but hopefully, her parents supported her in overcoming her problem, and they decided to take care of her children until she gets stabilized in her career. Now, Hyung is a marketing officer at a renowned company that emerged as an independent and empowered individual. Having jumped over a challenging past, she seamlessly managed both her professional and household responsibilities, all while taking on the role of a dedicated caregiver for her family.